The same, 33-25. Warriors out in front. Kuminga turns it over. Boston the other way.
And also with the 3-5.
Harden creates the contact and lays it in. And back-to-back buckets for the Clippers. Nice screen for Harden. Now there's the roll by Zoo. The pass by Zoo. The finish by Mann. And a timeout for Golden State. Clippers trail by 6, 37-31 here in the second.
Only a 2 or 3 possession games. Dealer's choice. The appreciation of his game of being much more than just a shooter. Speaking of which, James Harden, as Steph got stronger.
He and Kawhi Leonard. One of the two guys is on the floor seemingly at all times. No Kawhi here tonight. What a break by the Clippers, and Terrence Mann able to flush it in. I'm not sure the ball ever hit the ground. And they'll also have the ball to start the third. Down by 10. Harden's been very good here in the first half. Oh, and he remains that way. 18 for Harden here in the first half.
Great stuff, Christina. And the thing is, active hands, Brian Shaw talked about. If the ball is not able to be moved freely, and speaking of which, great play coming out of the half to get, like he got hit right on the end there. The official did not agree. Beautiful rotation that time by Paul George.
Filling in for Kawhi Leonard, not playing here tonight. Zoo going to work on Green. Great footwork from Ivica Zubac. He's got 7. George. Using all of his skill. Lays it up and in. Counted on a foul. Mann back to Zoo for the punch. And now the Warriors forced to call time. 64-61. Clippers trail by 3. Amir Coffey starting those games. Played very well in those games. Clippers hanging around here despite no Kawhi and despite really not having their fastball. Kuminga tripped up, loses the ball. Here comes Paul George ahead to Coffey, and he flushes it down. It is a 1-point game after the Clippers trail by as many as 15.
But the defense.
So uninspired. It's not something you hear that often against the Warriors on the road. What a move and what a finish by Zoo as he punches it in.
Playing in Oracle and playing, this is a beautiful arena, but the atmosphere is a little bit different here. Not as electric.
Curry, no. Rebound, Coffey. Plumlee, Clippers have time. Terrence Mann ahead of the horn. Oh, it's good. A big finish for the Clippers. 97-86. A big 3 from Terrence Mann.
It's going in. You don't have to think about it right here. Shot clock going down. Identify. You don't get in my way.
We talked about it. They've blown double-digit leads in the fourth quarter. They've blown 2 20-point leads, including one of the Clippers. So the kind of blueprint is there for the Clippers to find something. Just 15. It's at 14 right now. Plumlee crashing into Green. Tough shot. Counted and a foul. Big shot by Plumlee.
When do you do it? The consistency is what people talk about in the NBA. Oh, Ross, way to get that in there off the tip, but the consistency.
Powell attacks from the wing. Westbrook with a massive rebound inside and lays it in. Can they dig down and pull a rabbit out of the hat? How about a deflection? And Paul George with Thompson to beat. Goes to the rack, lays it in. Counted and a foul.
Just to get the 2. So now you compounded the error, 1 of the turnover, and then the foul even.
George this time on Curry. Payton is looming for the double team. They swing it out to Powell for 3 from the sniper's nest. Knocks it down. It's a 2-point game.
Huddle, and it's really been a collective. Dan Craig and the coaching staff reaching pace on offense and boxing out on the other end of the floor.
What a feed, what a finish. George to Zoo. Powell in the corner for 3 again. Bullseye! 111-108. George. On the flyby, Powell. Oh, he does it again! Clippers by 1. The rookie picks up Harden. Podziemski's been special. Harden able to get around him. Powell, ball fake, pulls the trigger on a 3. Oh, my goodness! He is radioactive! The Clippers lead by 6.
Another possession.
Can they make the most out of getting a little lucky here? Westbrook and the Clippers lead by 4. Coffee in the corner for 3. Coffee is for closers. 124, 117.
Ty gets ejected. You guys are down 11. We had technicals, we had flagrants, and an emotionally charged fourth quarter. How would you describe what happened the rest of the way?
Coming together and taking the win. That's what we talked about after all that. Review with the flavor and everything. Coming in and just focusing on whatever it takes to take the game away from them and applying ourselves offensively and defensively.
12 points for you in the fourth. We know you are money from the corners, but what were you seeing and what opened up for you here in the last few minutes? I
think we were just moving the ball, attacking the paint, and reading the closeout. They weren't getting all the way to my body. I practice that all the time with Cookie and Sean and my trainer, AJ, and shooting contested shots when they're closing out and reading them. They were closing short, so I was letting them fly.
Before the game, I was just talking to you about how great this team has been at clutch moments as the season has gone on. Why are you guys so good at closing teams out as of late?
We just got a lot of talent and a lot of guys that know how to win. I think when it comes to winning time and we're all focused, pulling the rope in the same direction, we're able to do great things, and it showed tonight. It took a little while for us to insert ourselves energy on both sides of the ball, but we were able to get it done, so it feels good going into the break.
Get some rest. Enjoy the All-Star break.
I will.
We had some blood.